So Clypd is building a platform to streamline the selling and buying of television asset inventory. So television asset inventory means that it's inventory that's been made for television, whether it's a 30-second linear television commercial, VOD, or TV Everywhere. And we're working closely with MVPDs, which is the umbrella term for satellite, telco, and cable. We're working with programmers, networks, and broadcasters. And we're allowing their inventory to be bought by marketers and buying platforms. So we're working closely with the digital buying platforms like DSPs and ad networks who have never been able to get into television and want to add that to their list of sort of screens that they can get to. Also, obviously having the conversations with the standard TV buyers who want to be able to buy audience at a more granular level than the age and gender that they've been buying up until today. So I've spent the last 6 years in digital, and some of the diagrams we need to show in the TV world, we didn't need to do in digital. There was an ad tag, and you give the ad tag to the publisher, and the ad delivers, everyone tracks everything. There's no ad tag. Generally there's no real-time delivery. There's no tracking. So a lot of what we're doing is getting that ad from point A, the media planning, to actually show up on the screen and to find the audience that the marketer wants to find. We're allowing for finding audience that's much more, like I said, much more granular than age and gender. And we're doing that by building connection points with the various vendors up and down the stack, from the traffic and billing systems with the suppliers to the transcoding companies, and also layering data on top. Because our belief is that we're bringing programmatic to television, and programmatic, we as an industry have hurt ourselves by not clearly defining programmatic. Programmatic doesn't mean real-time bidding. Real-time bidding can be a subset of programmatic, but real-time is the timeline when the actual buying actually happens. An auction is the sort of pricing mechanism that's used. So programmatic doesn't need to involve that. Programmatic can use any pricing model, can happen in advance of the inventory. In the TV world, that happens. So programmatic to us means automation of the workflow and having machines talk to each other, and it also means layering data and allowing data to be part of the buying and selling process. We recently raised a Series A1 to sort of piggyback on top of our Series A that happened in March. So we have a total of about $10 million, $10.5 million, and this is being used to build out the team, build out the platform. This happened a lot quicker than we ever anticipated, and partly due to the industry. There's been a lot of talk in the industry about more money moving to programmatic, and folks recognize that TV is a huge bucket of money that's out there, and it's a great user experience, and they want to be able to use that the programmatic strategies and audience buying in the television world. So things have moved a lot faster because of the industry. Things have also moved a lot faster for us because we've built a product and we're live in market with some supply partners today. So as a result, we've raised some money to again build out that team and build out the platform. The competitive landscape is very complicated to figure out who is doing what, and I think that this speaks to the potential in programmatic for television. A lot of the players want to be involved in this. Clypd is, I think Clypd is a bit different from some of the others in that it's 100% TV-centric, TV-focused. We don't today play in the online video world. We're focused on television. We also don't take any position in the media. We're simply a platform that connects the supply sources with demand to address the problem sets that either side has. One of the problems that Clypd is trying to solve is allowing for the identification and buying of audience and buying and selling of audience. And that audience exists on Glee, and that same audience exists on a network that might not be measured by the measurement companies and might be in a day part that isn't usually bought, but that audience exists. So if we can help build incremental reach by exposing that for the sell side and making it available for the buy side to get, then everyone wins.